Despite my best efforts, I am definitely still in recovery from yesterday because it's 9 a.m. Yes, it's that dark outside at 9 a.m. right now. Might have pushed myself a little too hard, but still had a lot of fun filming. Don't regret that at all. So, we're gonna take it easy today. We're gonna hydrate, drink a cup of coffee as big as my head, and then sit down and edit. Coffee. Need coffee. Where coffee? Need now.
Just getting through the brilliant event, and of course I've placed Salazar Slytherin. Constance says, when I first got word that the new surge had begun, I lost all hope of having a peaceful, jolly Christmas, but this surge seems surprisingly mild. Perhaps we'll be able to stamp it out quickly and enjoy our holidays after all. Hermione, it's rather conspicuous, isn't it? Almost suspiciously so. Considering what we know about the unforgivables, the unforgivable, not the unforgivables, singular, not plural, and the Calamity's recent behavior. Like, the Cabal gave this surge an innocuous facade to hide some sinister scheme. Suppose that does sound more probable than my theory that they are taking the holidays off, doesn't it? And then Hermione says, it's just a theory. Okay. A Hermione theory. Okay, there we go. Either way, we should put an end to the surge as soon as possible. Poor Harry's been running himself ragged trying to get ahead of whatever the unforgivable are plotting. Giving him one less thing to worry about is the best Christmas present I could think to give him. Something tells me that Christmas is not exactly going to be restful for the Ministry. That's just a theory. I'm gonna be making this joke through the entire brilliant event, so buckle up. I just offered to make the guys Butterbeer downstairs and I can actually hear them cheering. So now we have to do this. Before it gets too late and too crazy. It's just been a weird day. Like, it's another recovery day, so it's been a weird day, but we're gonna keep on the theme, and we're gonna open up day 4. What are day 4? Okay, so 4 is right here. Jelly slugs! Jelly slugs! It's like a lime and an orange jelly slug. Yay! There you go, there's day 4. It is now 5 o'clock. I didn't get to editing until about noon, so I've been editing for about 5 hours and I'm about halfway. I've been interrupted a lot, and so that doesn't help. Luckily, dinner is fairly easy. I've already got an acorn squash roasting, so that'll be an easy veg. We've got waffle fries to have, and then we've got a Costco rotisserie chicken, which is such an easy protein. I freaking love that. And then we strip it all down and turn it into bone broth on our own, which I also have bone broth on the back porch that's frozen that I need to take care of. Yes, I make my own bone broth because I'm that person. If I'm gonna buy a $5 Costco chicken, I'm gonna get as much out of that chicken as I can. These are a weird texture. This is not what I would expect. Is this a slug? Slugs, yeah. It's a lot firmer than I expected, which I'm not super mad at. If it was a slug, I would expect it to be more like the consistency of the frogs, which were much softer, but I'm also not mad at it. They're over 100 calories per serving, so, you know, here's my daily sugar limit and we good to go. Is that going to stop me from having butterbeer later? Absolutely not. I also have taken a beer as tribute, Alaskan Amber. Ooh, and yes, I put my amber into a champagne glass because why not? Why would you not put it in a champagne glass? We're gonna do butterbeer tonight, but first I have to get through editing Storyline Saturday for tomorrow. Butterbeer! Butterbeer! By the way, the green jelly slugs are pear flavored. It's pear. I gotta go edit now and then make butterbeer. Hey Samuel, we're doing a weird anime clash thing of me versus the butterbeer because I failed the first time I made it. So.
Versus. Fight!
That's the beer. Been sitting here on the stove, decarbonating for about a couple of hours now. Now we have to bring this up to a low simmer. That was my problem last time. I got this stuff too hot and then it proceeded to taste like wet dog. So, simmer only. Let's put the spices in it.
Oh, I've done this into the wrong bowl.
I'm talking to myself. I'm filming, so.
You can ignore me unless I specifically say your name.
I'm ignoring you anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah. Love, true love. Love you too.
5 egg yolks, a cup of sugar. The recipe calls for demerara sugar, which is a high molasses kind of sugar. I don't have demerara sugar. What I do have is raw sugar, so we're gonna go with that. Three-quarters of a teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and 6 whole cloves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! I think we've hit simmer. Oh, she's still foamy though. Oh my god. Yeah, if you agitate that at all, it just foams right up. A real close eye on this. Don't inhale ginger fumes. Oh god. Okay, I'm beating the eggs up a little more. So I'm using a candy thermometer to keep the temperature down. 180-ish, and hopefully that'll mean we won't release the wet dog flavor. That's the hope anyway. That's about as hot as I want it. There's steam coming up and I can just barely see a little bit of a simmer coming. So we're backing off on the heat. It's way low. And now we're gonna do a scary process called egg tempering, where we take just a scoop of that, pull it out, and put it into here, and pray this doesn't scramble. So what we're doing is we're gonna slowly bring the heat of the eggs up to the same heat as the beer mixture. All right, the last step of this is adding a healthy amount of butter, because what else did beer need other than eggs and sugar but butter? That's not being sarcastic at all. This is exactly what it needs. This is everything I love in a pot. All you have to do is throw in some mashed potatoes and I'm here. Yes, I have problems. Don't worry about it. That's not allowed. That's straight up not allowed. Like, I don't know how. Let me show you the beer I used. Hang on. This is Alaskan Amber. Thank you very much, Sam. I said if they brought me beer, then I would make them Butterbeer. There it is. Weirdly does taste a little bit like butterscotch, but it's also got some like bitterness to it. There's the spices that are in there. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try throwing some cardamom in this, because I think that would be friggin' amazing. What? No. What? No. What? Butterbeer. Give it a try. I'm going to bring this to the Basement Gremlins and editor Sam as a thank you for putting up with my crazy and my loud children. Holiday drinkies. Okay, remember I love you always. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.